Mm. Oh, oops. Turn this down, mute that. Yo, what up, Johnsu? What's up, Nick? Welcome, welcome. Ooh, it is hot in my house right now. We're gonna draw today. Probably do some reactions today. Probably do some sneak peeks at some stuff I got going on today. Where's my pen at? Let's do this one. This is what we're drawing today. Humo, bar, and hue. I think that's how I'm going to draw it too. Kind of like the Humo on one side and bar and Q on the other. What up, Angel B? It's gonna take me a minute to get like into the drawing part. I literally just got the message from Humo Barbecue that they want me to do another wall. They're gonna open up their bar soon, so they want me to do another wall that's inside their restaurant. I had no intentions of going live today. I kind of have been thinking about like what I could do to go live, but I don't really have any projects lined up right now because of my trip next week. I was like, man, I kind of want to go live and I want to do some stuff, but this is going to be cool. So I think we're just going to bounce around today. We're going to do some live reactions while I'm drawing, or I'll draw and then I'll stop and then I'll do a live reaction, because I want to do a breakdown of the new Prof and Ren song. And Harry's got a new song, so I might do that one as well. And anything else people want to see me do. How long are you going to be in the UK? I will be in the UK for about 10 days. We're leaving on the 20th and we get back on like the 29th and the 30th. What up, Justin? How you doing, man? So we're gonna be we're gonna land in London on Sunday morning. So we leave here Saturday night. We land in London on Sunday morning, and then me and Lori are gonna hang out in London for a night or for a day. We're gonna do a little tour. She found this really cool bike tour, right? So you get on a bike, and you go through a bunch of different alleys. So it's called like a pub crawl / bike tour. We're going to be taking alleyways to different bars, but the alleys are full of graffiti art. And then at the end of the tour, it's like a wall where they give you spray paint and let you like write on the wall with the spray paint. So that's going to be really cool. And then after the day in London, we're going to head down to Brighton. I'm going to get to hang out with my homies VG and Ash. And maybe Nick. Maybe Nick's going to come down to Brighton and hang out. Maybe Earl Grey. So I get to meet some people that I've known for a really, really long time, but I've never met in person. And I'll be hanging out with Victus and Flackers for a day or two in Brighton, and then going to Vic's live gig, so I get to see him perform. And then we're gonna on Thursday we'll head to SGP, which is a Secret Garden Party, which is a big festival where we get to watch Ren perform his first live performance in I think 5 years or something like that. So it's gonna be a fun-filled, packed trip. It'll be tough to balance like hanging out with everybody that I want to hang out with, but it'll be fun. And what's really dope is that I was really stressed out because it's going to cost us a lot to take this trip, or this trip has already costed us a lot. But having this mural lined up right when I get back is going to cover the cost of me not working for a week. So this is like a blessing in disguise here. And I have, I wonder if it's in this book. In this book, I have, I mean, I don't know if it's this book or not. Let's see. I don't know if it's in this book where I did the Humo drawing. Oh, my Ricochet drawing's in this book, though. Look at that. Kind of cool. Some of you guys, I know Johnzu has this shirt. I seen him wearing it. All right, let's see. This says barbecue, so maybe it is. You guys will recognize these drawings from my video with Victus. There he is. There's Vexo. There's JFK. Yeah, I don't think it's in this book where I did that Humo drawing. I don't know. I don't know which book it's in, so... Maybe it's this one. Let me just check this one. If not, you guys will just get to see some old drawings. All right. Let's see if it's in here. And if it's not in here, you guys just get to see some of my old artwork. I don't think it's in here because I think this one is full. There's the drawing I did for Blind Sight. Antonio, that went on a skateboard. Solitude, Shane. This one was really funny because Shade, we have a long ongoing joke that he has tractors, or he sells tractors. And he asked me if I did a drawing for him, just don't put a tractor in it. So I did a tractor beam instead. I was sucking up a cow into a spaceship. The lowdown, I don't know, you guys might have seen this. This is inside of a hair and nail salon. These were suggestions for my emotes. And then this is what we turned those into. Rachel Geek is a dope ass rapper. There's Diesel Optics. If you ever seen Omegle Bars 18, that's him. April, who's always in the chat. This is the one I did for her. This is the one I did for my basketball uniform. Oh, Humo Barbecue, let's go. Maybe it is in this book. Jerry, the CEO, Noche. This one was the Big L drawing that I had to restart over and over and over again because I could not get the grid correct. Here's my hype train emote from Twitch. Oh, here's the animals from the Humo Barbecue. So maybe it is in this book. This one was really dope. This was for my homie Jason, whose mom passed away. Pass the tea in real quick. Yeah. Anybody knows Clea? This was a drawing I did for her. This was her original logo. I think she's got a new one now, but Harry K. This was for a competition for a graffiti artist named Brim. Hmm. Here's the original drawing for the Heyday Cipher. It's not in this book, but what I was looking for. You don't happen to have a word ghost in your style, do you? I mean, I could write the word ghost. I don't have one, though. I've never drawn the word ghost. Alright. I wanted to find the ones I've already done for Humo Barbecue because there was one style that I really liked that didn't make the final cut for the original drawing. It would be really dope to use that one. Yo, what up, Jason? We just saw your piece in here. Oh, dog photos, huh? Yeah, no, I don't do. I do know somebody that does though. I do know. I don't know who it is, but she's in a group called Ren Illustrations or something like that. I see her. She draws really dope animals. All right, well, let's get to this. We're gonna do humo. Humo means smoke in Spanish, and bar and Q. Would love to have his name tattooed on my arm in your graffiti style. Oh, that'd be really cool. Let me see if I can remember how that one looked. Now the challenge to this one, this mural is gonna be behind a bar, or like the back wall of a bar, and they're gonna build the glasses and the bottle stands and everything around the mural. So it's gonna have to be kind of like narrow but wide. Not a huge challenge because it's kind of like the wall that's in my backyard is I think the wall itself is probably about 6 feet high, which gives me about 4 feet of painting surface. But they want it to be like 4 feet by 8 feet. I don't want to do that. How am I going to put a U next to an H? What's going on with your boy, Jason? Wishing you all the love, my bro. Still the same Nick, but appreciate you asking. Wait, you're doing another piece for Humo? Yes, I am doing another piece for Humo. So they hit me up this morning and asked me if I could do a piece behind their bar that they're building. Which, I mean, if I had my choice, this would be like every couple of months they had me paint a new part of their restaurant because I really, really like working with them. They pay me well, they pay me on time. They don't question, like, they don't put a lot of like input into what they want. So they have like a lot of trust in my art. Like, just do something. We wanted to say this. Running and gunning and raising my kids, learn from mistakes and the way that we live. Now that they're older, I'm playing again. Mr. Miyagi, I'm painting the fence, sweeping the legs upon laces again. Yeah, I couldn't ask for a better client, to be honest, because When I first got out of the military, I actually worked in a tattoo studio, and it lasted about, I'd say, between 6 to 8 months before I just got tired of drawing for people that had no idea what they wanted, or they had so many ideas what they wanted, and they like expect you to be able to see what's in their mind. And a lot of the times it was just really stupid shit. So a lot of people go in to get tattoos and they just want to pick like something off the wall, but our studio didn't have anything on the walls. We were custom tattoos only. You're gonna do this, you. But yeah, I could never understand somebody walking into a tattoo studio and saying, "Let me get this generic thing that you've put on, 30 other people." And then if you don't have like if you don't have a drawing of something, I feel like you would say, "This is what I was thinking. I want something like this, and I want your interpretation of what I'm thinking." I don't know. Maybe I'm an asshole for that. That's not bad, but now how am I going to do the M? Saw some of your pics the other day on the Smiley server, some festival, I think, chilling with a bunch of girls. Oh, is VG in here? VG, what up? Yeah, VG just went to the Love Supreme festival and got to do a little warm up before we go to Secret Garden Party. Oh, I might show you guys. You know what we'll do right now? Let me see, where's it at? Let me find this Discord real quick. Where did I put it at? See if I... Maybe I could just download this. Into crayons, into adrenaline, not the fidgeting, spinning them, spicking, bending them. I love that song. Wait, what did that say? All right, let me see. Oh, okay, here we go. Go back to OBS, go back to the chat. Do we need to show the video? We don't need to show the video because it's just, I'm gonna turn the volume up on the music real quick. I'm gonna show you guys a little sneak peek that I posted the other day. This is a new song that I have coming out, hopefully this week.
Went from rockin' plainties, now we chopping up insane trees. Put the vices on a lock and now I'm breaking out with brain squeeze. As we go Sopranos on survivors. Illest team, coming for your head like a guillotine. Hector getting real upsy, protect your neck from killing sprees. Illest team, coming for your head like a guillotine. Rick and leave them filled with screams, protect your neck from killing sprees.
But don't be deceitful, don't talk or act like you know me, or my behaviours belittle your perception of value. Step on mine, be careful, I'll cripple. I know just how to attack and know your ego is brittle.
Yo, let's go. I'm so excited about that. So if anybody's a fan of Brain Squeeze reactions, me and him got a song coming out. I'm just waiting on Vexo to adjust the beat for us, because Vexo gave me the beat to use, but he only gave me a 1-minute sample of it. So I need to, let me turn the volume back down on the music. Yeah, the hook is really cool. I like it.
When the British friend was bridging them, gets intense when pigs is militant and we don't witness them. Skin you in could get you sent to prison in the incident. Vigilance like Zimmerman, no mention of a sentencing. If his pigment tint was a twin with the richest men, then it's insolence. Consider him less than a citizen. Minimums is only given when it's Finnegan or Gilligan. It's inconsistent.
Yeah, you know, I feel really bad because I was talking a lot of shit in the chat, but I really, really enjoyed the whole process of the competition. And this is something that we've been doing for months and months and months and months. And when you get all these reactors in one little, they made a Discord just for the competition. So I got to meet a lot of reactors that I never really met before. And that was really cool, and we would share ideas with each other about reacting and about music and about like dealing with comments, and it's cool the little community that we built just by doing this competition. And we've been given a lot of feedback for the judging if Doc continues to do more seasons of it. There was some very confusing parts of the judging that that did not make sense to me. And it's hard not to talk just talk shit to the judges or say that they're trash or whatever. But I think the whole judging process in whole needed to change. Let me see. It was just on, so I gotta find it again. Oh, we gotta wait because this song is so sick.
Nothing but a new way, new heart, new start, more play. Looking at the sunshine, I'm here to make you all back down from the dark days. Looking at the moonlit night, and I will survive till the morning. Yeah, this is the start of another beginning. I ended the past, no point of regretting the things that I've done. The feeling is done, so how can I lose if I'm winning the game I've been playing? Taking on a long road, lost in a world, never laying down. I wasn't born to say maybe, I was just made to be on my way. I was just hoping to manage everything lost in my brain. Every day call it the game that I play. Every time people
I love this song so much, man.
Call it a day and start again, hungry for more than amazing. Stories are boring if they are not crazy. Hey, it's a new day. Everybody look around and be okay. Yeah, nothing but a new way, new heart, new start, more play. Looking at the sunshine, I'm here to make you all back down from the dark days. Looking at the moonlit night, and I will survive till the morning. Yo, hop on the beat, get out on the street. I'm more than a billion. Filling up more than you see. The people you meet could turn a new leaf. The stars in the sky like the morning is sweet. Sunshine, gonna make it to the top of the mountain. Armed with the finite lines, I rhyme in time to shine with divine. Never mind all the sci-fi. I wasn't calling it, call me anonymous. Stopping for all of this.
I love this flow on this, man.
Now you can see where I've been, falling all over again. I was just trying to mend all of my problems are following trend. Start with the words that I said before you get lost in the world and you stumble again. Hey, it's a new day, everybody look around and be okay, yeah. Nothing but a new way, new heart, new start, more play. Looking at the sunshine, I'm here to make you all back down from the dark days. Looking at the moonlit night, and I will survive till the morning. Hey, it's a new day, everybody look around and be okay, yeah. Nothing but a new way, new heart, new start, more play. Looking at the sunshine, I'm here to make you all back down from the dark days. Looking at the moonlit night, and I will survive till the morning.
You know, I would have to say that if I was judging this song, you're flowing a little bit too much. I heard you rhyming a lot, which probably isn't the best. You probably shouldn't rhyme a lot in rapping. Like, we get it, you could rhyme and you can like make a flow. You probably shouldn't do that. It didn't really make me laugh, so I'm not a huge fan of it. But outside of that, it was really good. April, what up? Okay, I'm not a huge fan of this O so far. Maybe I need to come that way. That was that. Yeah, you forgot to, yeah, that's very, very important. Also, I know you were like talking about your personal life and how you woke up and this happened, and you know, like you were doing very detailed timeline based, but I think it was very generic, and other people couldn't feel like they were having a good day. Yeah, that was Justin's song. I could find it, I'll link it into the chat. It's just somewhere in this, here, let me see. Oh. Paste that in the chat. Somebody asked if I could play to Pass the Torch again.
Passing the torch, is taking it, Vic. Running and gunning to raising my kids. Learn from mistakes in the way that we live. Now that they older, I'm playing again. Mr. Miyagi, I'm paying the fence. Sweeping the legs and parlays is a gift. Black belt in life, now we raining on kicks. Punches is stacking like masons with bricks. Business is higher in shape for a lift. Blessing they walls with the spray and no drips. Doing it live in this trade on the shit. It's no wonder they paying for it. New generation, new way of thinking. Get off my lawn, I'm clearly just hating. Family is winning, feeling like Peyton. Man in this pavement, still feeling ancient. Proof from the basements, karma and payments, horrible bosses, I'm feeling like paving. Doesn't make sense, I'm sick of the waiting. About to be 50, I don't have patience. Nearly died trying, we vibing, we made it. Waking and baking, we lying at the blazing. Now we just cooking, spicy like Cajun. Training, creating, building relations. Passing the torch, and we lighting up the flames. Fire in the booth, ain't a damn thing changed. Burning from the inside, passion from the pain. Show me what you got when the light.
And the only thing I don't like is I wish I could just pick this O up and move it, because I like the shape of it now. But I wish I would have had it touching the M. I'll take a drink from you. Another news: someone shot at Trump. Really? It's crazy. As much as I hate Trump, I would much prefer the economy to be back when he was in office. But it's funny to me watching how much they're trying to do to stop him from being the president. Liquor stores are on strike. I'd love a drink. I'll drink for you, April. Here you go. I got you. Hope you like honey whiskey. Which I should stop drinking. The problem is I was already drinking, and then I got a call, and they asked me to do this drawing. That didn't help. I'm so sorry, APR. I realized that's kind of a dick move. I thought it was just funny at first. I'm really glad that AVR was not watching those competition judges, because I think she would have been worse than me. Jukebox Dave. What's up, buddy? How you doing? I like that name, Jukebox Dave. That's cool. Justin, in that competition, I totally thought that you passed me. They were saying so many good things about your song, and they just totally shit on mine. And then they gave you scores the same as mine. I did not understand it. But that's like in, I was really mad at round 2. In round 2, they were talking about size right before mine, and they were like, he should not be rapping at all. He should be making jokes. He doesn't understand this at all. And they go, I'm giving him a 3. And then they said on mine, and then he was like, yeah, he gets it. I just didn't really like it that much, so I'm giving him a 4. Like, well, like, wait, I got a 4, like, and the guy that you said shouldn't be rapping got a 3. Oh, I was really mad. And I felt like the two of the judges would be like bobbing their heads and like really listening to the song, and then they would start to say something they liked about it, and then the one judge would just talk shit, and they were like, yeah, that guy sucked. Like, they would just totally like form their opinion based on what the one fucking Simon Cowell wannabe was doing. Even that, you got 12 each round, and I thought, yeah, they were definitely being followers. I thought your first round needed work. I thought your second round was better. And then I thought your third round was really good. So the scores should have reflected that as well. And mine, I thought my first one was my favorite, but it was just a 1-minute song. for most of us. So it's really hard to do anything too crazy in it, but I really liked the rhyme scheme in it, which he said was basic, which to me, I was just like, you think that was a basic rhyme scheme? I think he just doesn't know terminology very well. And if he was saying like the flow was very basic or the delivery was very basic, that would have made sense to me. I'd have agreed with him on that because that was the goal that I was doing. But to say that the rhyme scheme was basic was just a crock of shit, because it's literally 1 minute of the same rhyme scheme all the way through, which I guess that could be considered basic, to have like a 5 or 6 syllable rhyme scheme going for a minute long. But it's very, very hard to do, especially in a storytelling verse. Like, you could do that just rapping about nothing, but storytelling with the same rhyme scheme, with the same syllable counts all the way through, that's so fucking hard to do. The competition as a whole, Janzu, was really, really dope. It's just they didn't have any format or structure for the judging, so they made it up on the spot, and I feel like the way that they did it was just terrible. But it was season 1 of this competition that hopefully will keep going, and hopefully they get to take from round 1 or from season 1 and expand on it. I'm totally new to this, but it made no sense. Here's new ones needed, yeah. Yeah, they said they took off like a half a point for Straw Hat breaking the rules, but like a half a point, when you're giving somebody an 8 and you're giving somebody else a 2, and then like somebody got an 8.5, you gave them an 8 instead for doubling the time limit. Kind of weird. You would have flipped out AVR. And I know like people are being nice and stuff like that, but the chat, like when Justin's song was on, everybody was really loving it. When my songs were on, they were really loving it. People were talking about how dope this part was or that part was, and then the judges would just like completely shit on it. If it wasn't Hector or Straw Hat, Hector and Straw Hat both got really good feedback, which I think they deserved, because I thought their songs, not to take away from Straw Hat Dynasty at all, I think that their songs sounded the most radio ready. They sound the most professional from the jump, like just from a straight listen. But I can't tell you a single line, a single hook. I can't tell you, I do not remember anything from their songs whatsoever. But Hector, Justin, Snake Venom, I remember lines that they had, or verses that they had, and hooks that they had. And there was supposed to be like 3 different criteria, but 1 overall score, and it just doesn't make sense to me. So, enough about that. I sound like a hater whenever I talk about it. Pro industry, and pro industry is basically like, that's a really weird way to say like a guy that does the copyright claims for artists, that's an industry pro. Like, bitch, you don't really do anything. You're a computer guy that works with artists. And I think Bell Development, I think Jesse did like sound engineer stuff, which is really cool too, but creatively that has nothing to do with music either. But it makes sense that those were the guys that were really focused on what the songs sounded like, and they didn't listen to a word that was being said. If you got to listen to 3 songs from each artist, you listened to Straw Hat Dynasty do 3 different songs, and not once did you notice that it was 2 different people like that sound different. Each time it was like, well, I like his second verse much better than his first verse. Well, that's because The second verse was somebody else than the first verse. That's why you like that one better than this one, because that's why they sound so different, because it was two different people, and you never fucking picked that up. You didn't know that two people were rapping on a song for 3 different songs, and you expect me to believe that you were listening to what was being said or listening to anything. All right, that's it. I sound like the mad rapper. Let me tell you why I'm mad. But this is good because I was literally after the second round, I wanted to make a video, and I'm glad that I didn't, because it's just petty, and I try to stay away from that. I'm a very, 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 very petty person, but it takes a lot for me to. Somebody knocking at my door? It takes a lot for me to like fight being petty. All right, now I like that much better. Was that you knocking on the door?
Yep.
Oh.
But I think my purse,
Your purse?
my white,
With a little fanny pack thing?
yeah. I need to go get that.
I do not know where it's at. Oh, everybody said hi! Alright, so we're going Humo. I like the way that it is starting. It's very simple, very clean. Yeah.
Suddenly your body tense, color drains from your face. Look for an exit to escape from this place when it was just a hobby.
You should have seen when I first started streaming, and Lori's nickname on Twitch was Morning Glory, how much shit she got for that. Because apparently Morning Glory means a whole different thing there as well. And everybody loved to tell her. This is my favorite song.
Yeah, when the beat drops, I wanna blast nothing but honest facts. When bombing tracks, that's the truth, I promise that. Those who can't move on from the past will cause the genre to collapse. So fuck that, I'm an iconoclast. A steam rapper with more heat than the sauna has. Screaming on your mama for raising your little awkward ass. I get you high like marijuana that's gas, but that's obvious. Don't act so shocked while y'all watching the kamikaze crash. You at your max like 120 on the Honda Dash. My songs are crack, I should probably run my money through the laundry mat. Strong bond with cash, felt like Daniel Craig at Casino Royale. Guess the blonde James Bond is back. Speaking to spies when leaving the crib, I see sneaky paparazzi flash. I ain't fond of that, dog, I got the Fonda pack. You would probably give your left nut for a concert pass. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with that, I get it. I'm sick with it, bronchitis, cough attack. You just think you're sick, you hypochondriac. Seen a lot of spots on tour, but I always seem to wanna wander back to big bad Los Angeles where the drama's at. Local flora and fauna, palm trees, lawns of grass, squirrels, birds, couple rattlesnakes,
that beat a
and
lot.
Monster Mac. Not to mention from LeBron to Black Mamba, Shaq, Combo, Magic Johnson, Will Chamberlain, yeah, the roster stack. And I ain't into sports really, I'm rarely watching that. But greatness is inspiring, so yo, you gotta honor that. And if we talking off top, then I'm the dawn of that. These moves I make are special like an Amazon pawn tag. Yo, I wake you out your casual slumber. Your magic castle will crumble when I blast you with thunder. I don't mean to get mathematical, but if we ranking rappers and skills are a factor, one's the only rational number. From Mackin, cause every track that he craft a slapper or slumper. And we eating over here, y'all collapsing from hunger. I be making shit crack like the ass of a plumber. I'm dropping bombs on the industry. I'm trapped in the bunker for real.
Yo, AVR, have you seen?
First I had to become an actual drummer. Practice for summers, winters and springs. Shit don't fall for the
Have you seen Harry Mack was on Bobby's World Guy? What the fuck is his name? Howie Mandel. Harry Mack was on Howie Mandel's podcast, and it's really dope. And then Rick Glassman just did a podcast with Sal Volcano. He's one of the guys from Impractical Jokers. And apparently Sal is like a huge Harry Mack fan. And I can't spoil it. There's like, you have to watch it. But about halfway through the episode, what happens? Oh, this is a good one too. Nikola Tesla. No, I don't want to spoil it. It's so much better if you watch it. It's so much better if you watch it. It's literally something that can be spoiled. Like it's like a crazy thing that happens. That's sick. That B and that A are really dope together. No, I don't want to do that. I want to come. Oh, that's not right either. I need to do the A even more this way. It looks like a weird. Looks like a weird angle. I should remember. What are they getting you to draw? It's gonna say this right here. So it's gonna say Humo, bar, and Q. So this is going to be the mural behind their new bar that they're adding into their restaurant. Okay, you know what? Another indoor wall piece. Yeah, it's for the same one that I did the Humo barbecue piece for. Let me see if I could just find this. Let's just play it. I want to do like other stuff outside of just drawing today, so let's do that. Rick Glassman. Podcast? What's it called? Take your shoes off or something like that? Yeah. Oh, good. I still have it at the park because I already watched it.
I've already decided that when I do this, I want him to be editing it with me.
Fun.
And now we go back and forth with ideas. And I would love to talk to you about it off of here.
Yeah.
Do it.
To do it is what it is.
This
'cause
is
it's a few
insane if you're
minutes.
telling me right now. Oh my God. I've daydreamed about meeting him and giving him words.
Okay, they just talked about Harry Mack, so this will be a good spot. This is the Rick Glassman podcast with Sal Volcano from Impractical Jokers. Oh man, football tomorrow. It's gonna be tough, man. I hope England pulls it out over Spain. I just don't know if it's gonna happen or not. But thanks for watching, man. Thanks for hanging out.
Hoping. I think it is what it is.
This
'cause
is
it's a few
insane if you're
minutes.
telling me right now. Oh my God.
Okay, so let me give some prerequisite. You'll be able to figure it out, but they've been talking about Harry Mack, and Sal was just going on and on about how much he loves Harry Mack and all this.
Daydreamed about meeting him and giving him words since the first freestyle I heard.
What you have words in mind?
Do I?
What words would you?
I haven't marked it down.
Oh, I thought you meant certain words. Like you
I
have
do.
words. What are words?
But I don't retain. I just always am like, I literally sometimes will go, oh, that's a good Harry Mack word. Oh, that's going to be a good Harry Mack
What's
word.
a bad Harry Mack word? What's a good Harry Mack word?
Oh, dog.
He doesn't like food or
Yeah,
animals. Fruit
come
or
on,
animals.
give
What's a
me
good Harry Mack word?
something. Repercussion.
Is that a good Harry Mack?
Espionage.
So do you think a good Harry Mack word, like
Challenge him.
repercussion, espionage, they both 4 syllables. So you think multi-syllables?
I wasn't even going there.
Well, then what's a good Harry Mack word that's not multi-syllable? Because I feel like, is there any 1-syllable good words?
That's an interesting question.
Maybe a word that you wouldn't think of, like mosh.
Right.
But that's also
mosh
good.
is so easy.
Go ahead.
You know, I just want to. What?
Let me hear you rap mosh.
It's high school and I'm just a frosh and I want to have
No
a
fit.
healthy meal and then I take a mosh. Also, I would probably be mindful of making them very different categorically.
So if you did puppy, you would want to do something that isn't necessarily related to even animals.
Sure, yeah.
So puppy and Chinese food.
Yeah, you want to see him stretch.
Also, before we play it, could you smell him?
Yeah.
He smells so good.
You okay? You want to come in? Does he shed?
Probably.
Oh, Bobby. It smells just fresh.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
I'm sorry, I just want to smell
Okay, I understand. Yeah, Bubba.
Also, you know what?
His podcast is so funny to me.
Thanks, sweetheart. You go to bed if you want. See your stuff. All right.
Has he met the other dog, or is that
No,
okay?
he has not yet. They FaceTimed once.
Who called who?
Alvin's always the one to call.
You know what? Just accept it. Move on. Don't live with that. You know, there's no reason to
It is
waste
what it
time.
is. As
Don't
long,
spin
as,
your
long as
wheels.
the conversation's
Be the
there.
person. Play that role. There's only one first time of this right now.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. Wake 'em up just like Americano. Shouts to the legendary Sal Volcano. I know I'm about to break it down. I know you fan of hip hop, so it means the most that you took the time to give props. Hey yo, I'm about to break it down with the truest rhymes. I heard you see me kick lyrics about the Guggenheim. Y'all know that it's about to be sick, especially when I be connecting with the homie Rick. I'm out to break it down for y'all, cause my raps will provoke ya. I'm sending love out to the impractical joker. Y'all know Harry Mack the illest shiner, double timer, inconvenient for haters. The impractical rhymer, still I keep it in motion and I straight slay. I need a spot on the podcast, hey babe. Hey yo, you know you gotta throw me on the mic. H-Mac, man, they know me cause I'm hype. I'ma break it down forever, I'm keeping the cover whenever I'm coming right off of the tip of this. The way that I put words together is too ridiculous. Yeah, they can't mess with this hairy guy, cause like you're special, my flow gon' leave them terrified. I said I bury my competition. I get busy when I'm rhyming, dog, I'm on a mission. Yo, back in the days, they used to not believe in him. Now I be connecting with the actors and comedians. We got to get it poppin'. Y'all know we connecting, cause I be kicking rhymes in like every direction. Feel no affection for the ones that be talking. I'm locked in, you're more than often. I stay rocking, yeah. And y'all know I be spreading that love. I'm sitting high, rocking a wheelchair on dubs. Y'all know the deal. Mac is about to slam with no plan. Shouts out to Sal, cause that's my man. And if you want the lyrics, then get with the
So it's hard to tell what's going on here, but the first part was like pretty generic. And now he starts rapping about things that they've been talking about in this podcast episode. So Sal's face just went like, wait, what?
program. I got crunch, kinda like chips wrapped in ham. Yeah, y'all know we keep the speaker system thumping. What's your assumption? Order in and out with
Did you talk about
onions.
this on the
I break it down
podcast?
for all of y'all, you know I'm getting loose. They digging on the energy that Mac can produce. Yo, who's who? We be all up in it getting loud. Rappers in the game, you can't even survive. Don't uncover your eyes, none can challenge me. I'm blowing minds live from the balcony. Yeah, every other rapper in the game getting shit on. H-Mac kills it on stage like Rick's mom. Yeah, y'all know that Harry is a true boss. Wait a moment, cause I gotta take my shoes off. Let me see if I can keep my balance. Every time I kick around, you know I face that challenge. I give them more. Hold up, let me walk through the door. But first, Rick, I think you gotta wipe down these chords. Yeah, we can't let it transfer. Alright, we gon' go in regardless while I hit them with the answers. Hey, yo, Sal, we be live connecting. I be kicking freestyles in life, every direction. Yeah, and y'all know that I do it non-stop. It's extra trippy cause these are 7 milligrams a pot. Yeah, let me make my maneuver around the table. These bars that I kick for the fans, they be fatal. I crush it cause I'm able, now we changing positions. When they become a deliverance, they know that I stay up on the mission. Yeah, y'all know I'm about to do them proud. I'm pissing other rappers off like Rick's dad chewing loud. I break it down for y'all and spit it rare. I pop up out of nowhere like this brand new chair. Yeah, now let me maneuver, my lyrics are smoother. I start slow then get better, I'm the constant improver. I break it down for all of y'all. You know I be heavenly with rhymes. Check them on tour, yo, everything's fine. Go ahead and peep it, rock with the shows. H-Mac, I keep it all in motion, y'all, I'm non-stop with the flow. Check the way that I be doing it. I be staying true in it. Top position in the game, y'all know that I'm pursuing it. Next beat coming, we got everybody running. Check out the skills that I summon. Got rhythm, it's just like I'm drumming. Yeah, let me grab it right now and catch a kick when I'm on it like this. Y'all know even with the beat switch, I'm keeping it sick. I be crowd arousing, on beats I be bouncing. Where my dogs at? Yo, much love out to Alvin. Every other rapper in the game about to get punked. Rappers got high-pitched voice like Alvin's and the Chipmunks. Yo, let me rock it acapella then bring it in. Y'all know that when I'm rapping, I be making head spin. There really ain't no stopping this. These rappers are preposterous. And when they become a deliverance right off of the mental, they know that I'm monstrous. I'm doing it better when I'm upon it. I be crushing, using complex words like repercussion. Yeah, y'all know when I'm spitting, I be getting it done. Repercussion, email, subject about drums. Yeah, I break it down for y'all coming right after. Cause when it come to lyrics, they be knowing I'm a master. I'm doing this for all of y'all. Oh, yes, he's a god. I'm underground, undercover. This is espionage. Hey, yo, I bring together all the vocab and make them go mad. When it comes to lyrics, other artists want it so bad. Yeah, was waiting on the balcony so long. I had to come out here just to drop the bomb. I had to take my shoes off first, and now I'm coming off the mental with the verse. Best believe it's unrehearsed. Yo, for real, dog. Thank you so much for the props. Y'all know that we gotta keep it live non-stop. Yo, I can tell that you one of the best people. You compared me Mac to a Spanish cathedral. Dog, I'm just trying to do the best that I can. Rocking on the jam and impressing my man. I leave the track scarred like I hit it with the hard shank. We should make a company and pitch that shit on Shark Tank. Every time I'm on it, I do it in a godly way. Hey yo, with no beat, still I beat Bobby Flay. Hey yo, I'm coming off the top with the recipe. There ain't no rapper in the game who be testing me. I keep it authentic. I said it, then I meant it. These lyrics that I'm doing off the mental are stupendous. And y'all know I'm about to come through and impress. Yo, Rick, throw my profile on screen left.
Oh my fucking God.
So you'd have to go watch like the whole thing to understand how fucking dope it was, because he just was mentioning everything that they talked about. It's so sick, man. And watching Sal Bacano just so like jaw dropped, like, oh man. And April's right, that repercussion bar is like sending an email about drums. Repercussion, oh man. Oh wow, such a dope one. That was a dope one. But it's definitely a fun podcast to watch. So if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. I'll even share the link so you guys can save it for later. If you want to.
How do I know which one?
Oh, now my fucking face hurts. This is one reason why I hate doing reactions, because I can only do a couple before my fucking cheeks get way too tired. But we will in a couple minutes. Maybe after I get the Q done, bar and Q. I'm going to do a reaction to Ren and Prof's new song. I'm going to do a live reaction here on the live stream. But I'm going to record it so that I can just post it. But it will not be a reaction. It will be a breakdown. I have heard the song. So I loved the B and the A, and now that the R's on there, I don't love the B. Because the R is like so compact in with the A, I feel like the B should have been like this way. Yes. Let's do that right now. Fuck it. Let's do it right now. He featured on a song with Prof. I don't know if you follow Prof, but Prof is one of my favorite artists before I met Ren. So for them both to do a song together is just crazy to me. I'm not getting any lag, but I'm getting a lag on video. What can I do to fix that? I don't want my reaction to be like that. Let me see if I could restart my camera. See if that changes it. Check, check. That looks better. So we're gonna have to do this. Do this, make this smaller, and we'll just do like a full-on live reaction like I normally, like exactly how I do them. Oh, this needs to be bigger, huh? And then this needs to be in front. Oh, I need to zoom out. That's what I need to do. Okay. Where is it at? It's over here. Do that, and then we'll move me this way. How do we do this? Oh, I normally sit like this. That's what it's been so long since I've done a reaction. Julie was in here. What the hell? Hi, Julie. All right, so we're gonna go like this. Maybe I'll move this camera for now. See if I can put it up here without it falling. My microphone, my recording mic is in the way. Oh, that didn't get it out of the screen. Let me see, like this. There we go. All right, let's do a live reaction on the spot. Oh, I gotta change microphones too. Damn it. This is way more work than I thought. I would not have put you guys through this. Can you hear me now? Can you guys still hear me? Microphone check. All good? All right, all right, all right. What should we do? Let's do... What should we do as the intro? I should do my Victus song, huh? I'll do Victus's verse.
And who said new gens dead? Fuck your 2 cents. From the rage in my go Hadouken. And again, now I'm feeling like a nuisance. I'ma burn through the ozone, G-O-A-T, chilling in my own boat. Flow cold, the flow got potential. New school sound, old school instrumental. New gen got a new way of thinking. Ricochet said if I...
That was my song with Victus. I'm so excited about that one. It was a really fun video to make. But today we are going to react to Pain Salesman from Prof with our boy Ren. I've been so excited about this song. When I met and hung out with Ren like a year ago, he told me that he was working with Prof on something, and I was so excited because Prof has been one of my favorite artists for a very, very long time. And when I heard that, I was so excited. And I was kind of like one of those things where you don't count your chickens till they're hatched kind of things. I didn't want to get too hyped up about it, and it just never happened. But it finally happened, and I have heard the song the second that it was released. We had somebody from the UK, so the UK got it before the US did. It came out at like midnight for them. So somebody from the UK went onto my Discord and played the song for me. So this will be a breakdown of the song and not a reaction to it. So let's go. I love this vision. It's like a little AI. I'm assuming it's AI, but just Ren and Prof coming to your door.
I'm just grinding like I'm told. I'm just trying to sell my soul. It goes on and on it goes. It goes on and on it goes. We been fighting, running for some time now. Should we kill somebody? It's time to find out. Yeah.
Man, I love. So this is what was so cool about this. I had like a year to try in my mind to figure out how these two artists were going to collab together, because we know that Ren can sing. We know that Ren can play instruments. We know that Ren can rap. We know that Prof can rap. We know that Prof can sing. We know that Prof makes beats. We know that Ren makes beats. The combinations that they could have done on a song, I feel like they could do a whole album together where they both rap or they both sing, or one raps and the other one sings, or one's playing music. Yeah, they both are making beats back and forth. I mean, they really could. They're very interchangeable. They're both so talented. And listening to Prof singing, so he's on his like emo type feel. He's got such a dope voice for it that I never heard in rap before Prof. And then you hear Ren in the background of it. So it sounds like a high-pitched version of Prof, but it's Ren. And we know that they were sending files back and forth over email. So this wasn't like them in the studio coming up with this. This was them like having to go back and forth, and then you record this and then I'll record this, or Prof sent him the beat with probably the singing on it, and then Ren just sang right over the top of it. It's so sick how authentic they made it sound, like they were in a booth together, knowing that they were doing it back and forth from two different countries.
I've been aware of how. Should we kill somebody? It's time to find out. Yeah, I've been a well-behaved artist. I've been selling my soul. I've been prostituting my losses. Been rocking and roll. I've been cranking that soldier boy. Boy, I'm hitting that road. It's been hard to find happy. I'm clinging. I'm hitting that note. I've been out loud of dreams. You can't say I didn't try. Pain's guaranteed. Do you want to hurt by my side?
And I think that's Ren singing behind him even on this part as well. It could be Prof doing it as a backing vocal in a high-pitched voice, or even just pitched down, but I think it's Ren.
I'm clinging, I'm hitting that note. I've been out loud of dreams, you can't say I didn't try. Pain's guaranteed, do you want to hurt by my side? God not going tired, people picking their sides. When I think about my life, wanna be alive when I die. I'm pretty sure somebody gotta die for it. Just bought myself a politician, I'ma sneak through the motherfucking side door. Woo! Let's get online, let's hurt somebody for the high score. My lord, thanks for the purpose, now I got something I can die for. I'm just grinding like I'm told, I'm just trying to sell my soul. It goes on and on it goes, it goes on and on it goes. We been fighting, running for some time now. Should we kill somebody? It's time to find out.
Murder, I got murder on my mind. Drag a body in the woods, dissect it, then dig up it, then bury it. It's tricky blood. Pull up with the profit, then we profit when we're in your hood. Run this gang, we pimpin', pain and bleed for fame, but it's so good.
This is the best I've ever heard Ren come into a rap track. It reminds me a lot of a Lil Wayne verse, and just the way that he's got this like raspy, low, like it's such a fitting voice for this song, for the topic. He just comes in so fucking sick.
Take it, then dig up.
Somebody, it's time to find out.
Murder, I got murder on my mind. Drag a body in the woods, dissect it, then dig up it, then bury it. It's tricky blood. Pull up with the profit, then we profit when we're in your hood. Run this gang, we pimpin', pain and bleed for fame, but it's so good. 5 syllables, I bled for music. 4 syllables, it fed me though. 3 syllables, it saved me. 2 syllables, crazy. 1 syllable, go.
And that syllable scheme is so fucking dope. It's so dope because I don't even know how you could write that. Like 5 syllables, music saved me. Like, or what was it? Or I bleed for music or something. Like I bleed for the music is 5 syllables, and 4 syllables, music save me. 3 syllables, something, something, let's go crazy, go. So he just doing this countdown. It's such a creative way to write something. I've never heard anybody do it before.
This gang, we pimpin', pain and bleed for fame, but it's so good. 5 syllables, I bled dead for music. 4 syllables it fed me though. 3 syllables it saved me. 2 syllables crazy. 1 syllable go. Shameless, everybody's shameless. Monetized live to get Instagram famous. Following blindly the mindless and brainless. The game is contagious, a pain in the anus. My homeostasis is waking up wasted. Selling on my music to make money off the struggle. Living in my western bubble. Trying to make racks in the rubble.
Man, and it's so dope how he came in with such a hard voice and a hard flow. Like I said, it sounds a lot like a Lil Wayne verse to me. And then he's just going to go into this really melodic flow. Like that switch up is just so good. And the backing vocals for it sound so dope. Everything in this is so perfect. Like they were in a studio and they had like an engineer working with them and knowing that they're just sending this back and forth. It's so crazy to me. It's so crazy. And I like how I think Prof said something about prostituting his pain, and then Ren said he's pimping his pain. I think Ren said some line like that in was it the Nas retake, halftime retake? He said something about like selling his pain in the pirate scheme. Like, because they're both, you know, they're it's almost like they're making light of it, but they're using their struggles and selling those struggles.
Fuck it. I'm on the cheat code on. Pull up with the prof with the tin still on. Do a drive-by on a politician, bitch, die. I'm famous, mom.
I'm just grind.
And I like that part too, how Ren went with he's killing a politician. Prof went with I'm paying off the politician so I can sneak in the side door because he's not going the industry route because they're both independent. So he's saying he's sneaking in the side door of the industry, doing it the way he's doing it. Ren's just gonna kill the politician. Hi, mom.
Ooh, trying to make racks in the rubble. Fuck it. I'm on the cheat code on. Pull up with the prof with the tin still on. Do a drive-by on a politician, bitch, die. I'm famous, mom.
I'm just grinding like I'm told. I'm just trying to sell my soul. Oh, yeah. It goes on and on it goes. It goes on and on it goes. We been fighting, running for some time now.
Yeah, we've been running for some time.
Should we kill somebody? It's time to find out. Yep.
Their voices are just, oh God, it gives me goosebumps. Their voices together. I want at least 3 or 4 songs from these guys.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? Anything bad happened to you today? Tell me something bad that happened to you today.
My brother, we've got about 15 seconds of song left. There's not enough time, bro.
Oh, well, let's get down to business then. We'll make sure to pack the Glock 9. I want the 33 round.
Yeah, 33.
And some duct tape.
Some duct tape. Yeah, some duct tape.
We've been fighting, running for some time now. Man, this song is just... This immediately went on my playlist the second that it came out. I listened to it a few times. So I was reading a lot of comments, and it almost seems like you got 2 cult groups. Ren's got a book clubs, 2 book clubs fighting each other because the Ren fans are posting Prof's music. Some of the Ren fans are getting mad about that. Like, that's not Ren related. We don't want to see that. Prof fans, when you post the Ren videos before this release came out, some of the Prof fans were going like, well, that's not Prof. Like, stop posting Ren. I know they're doing a song together, but it's almost like we love our guy so much we don't want to see anything from somebody else. And I'm like, I love this guy so much that I want to see him work with everybody. I love this guy so much that I want to see him work with everybody. Prof with Pack a Lunch with Redman. I fucking died when that happened. And I predicted that shit. Prof did a 420 concert in Red Rocks in Colorado, which I wanted to go to. I was really like trying to figure out a way to do that trip because it was Prof, Redman, and Method Man were the main acts. The 3 of my favorites of all fucking time. Since I was 14, 15 years old, Redman and Method Man were my favorites. Method Man's been in my top 5 my entire life. Not top 5 greatest of all time, but like my top 5 favorite of all time. When I saw Prof with them, I said, man, imagine that he meets them, he smokes with them, they perform together, and then that leads to a collaboration with them. And it did. And Pack a Lunch is dope. And like I said, Ren, I told Ren about Joint Dell, right? I said, there's this guy that makes these remixes. Have you heard of me? He goes, I think I have. I said, he's done these remixes where it sounds like you guys are on the song together, man. I would love to see you guys together. And he's like, well, my next album, he said, I want to make a collab album and also another album. And he goes, I have been talking to a lot of people, and I was like naming off some of the people that Joint Dell did these remixes for. And he goes, yeah, I've been talking to him. I've been talking to Prof. I've been talking to, this person. I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be like, if that ever was to happen, and it finally has, and it's so worth it. But I do want to see more from them, because I want to see one where Prof just raps and goes off and Ren sings like a motherfucker on it. And then I want to see one where they both rap on it. Like, oh, man, there's just so much potential. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm rambling. Thanks for checking it out. Go make sure you like Prof. Go subscribe to Prof. Go subscribe to Ren. And peace. I hate ending videos. You know what though? A lot of the times I go like, oh, nobody's still watching this anyways. They turned it off a long time ago. Hold on, I'm going to switch microphones back to my drawing. You know what's crazy is that I didn't even really pay attention. I just hit stop recording. I could have accidentally hit stop streaming, and then I would have been screwed. It is very, very weird. Like, I've only done that twice now, where I've done like an actual recorded live stream reaction. It does feel very, very strange. And I'm like reading the comments, but trying not to like read the comments. But eventually, I'll probably do like lives at night, practice for performing SGP. I would love to perform that. That'd be so sick. You know what though? Like, I've never ever said like, someday I want to be a rapper and perform on stage for like a crowd of people. Like, that's just never been a goal of mine at all. I've always rapped like, I want to make my friends laugh. I want to make like some sick bars for my friends to be like, damn, I can't believe he said that. Or never really cared about the performing part of it or being famous. Yeah, I don't think this bee is going to look as good anymore. I really liked how that bee was. Oh, I never switched. My bad. Oh, I don't even have a camera. Let's see. All right, switch back to drawing. There we go. All right, so I'm changing this bee because I don't like the space that's... I don't like the space that it left when I made the A and the R so close together. It made the bead look really weird for... like a dope ass 3, right? Oh, let's get some music going. Let's go back to shuffle. This beat's got to come out way more now. I don't think I like that either. I think the B is... Because I think the B is definitely going to have to be... But the cool part is, I really don't have to go into too much detail on this. Okay, must sleep, good night off. VG, tomorrow, football. Camera's dead. That's better. This is better. I'm liking this one now. Now we're not going into the O. I think we're more lined up with the other letters now. This flows a lot better. Oh, what I was saying before, that ovary bar is dope. You liked it? I mean, I think it's dope. It's very clever. Going over E, like fallopians or whatever he said. I just think it's, I don't know, it's just a weird thing to be rapping about. It's definitely a dope bar. So here's the thing. I love wordplay. You know me. You know I love wordplay, but I like doubles more than wordplay alone. And if your double is that you're going ovary like a fallopian or whatever he said, then like you're comparing yourself to women's like reproduction organs, like then that doesn't make sense to me. So it's just like clever wordplay instead of being a double. Like humans be on some bullshit, Minotaur. Like that's a dope line to me. I guess the dope. He said something about fuel or something, right? Like, so he's going over E. Like he's got a full tank or something like that, so he's going over E. That's okay. I guess that would be like the double part. You're still comparing yourself to women's like reproductive organs.
coming full circle like Mario fire obstacle. Your sight says you the livest. I don't find you biological. My grind colossal. I refuse to suck like biting popsicles. Oh my god.
I have to figure out how to draw one of those hand symbols. How do I make this dumbass symbol look dope? I'll just check out some different types of fonts. I've always done it like this one, with the one that's like a backwards 3 or an E and then the 2 dots. But when he sent it to me, he sent it as the other one. What is it even called? Is it called an ampersand? Oh wow, I said that right.
Lost my way and fought the rules, chasing these sensations. Caused my pain and thought it through, or held back temptations. Cost to pay a lot to lose, so we had to face some positivity. Respect is earned, we passing flowers, dodging all the weeds. Neglect to learn amassing powers, falling like a leaf. Not concerned with castle towers, all are blind to see. Lessons learned from chance encounters, spending time to lose myself. Making art, that's divine.
R and Q. So maybe like the and symbol here. And then the Q like that. But when I do it on the wall, I think it'll be straight across. So I need to learn how to draw an ampersand. This is weird. Because you gotta figure out, like, with graffiti letters, you're making these, like, lines just the same as, like, a font structure would be. But if you don't know the font structure of something, it makes it kind of difficult. Because let's say, let me break this down a little bit, right? So if you use like a calligraphy pen, kind of gives you a hint at how a font is supposed to look like. So if I was gonna do, let's say an S, you can see where it gets thin on its own. Or like, let's say if you just did like a E. When I draw my E's, I make sure that this is the thicker part and these are like a little bit thinner, because this is the base of the letter in a font. So in an S, if I was to draw an S, let's say if I was to draw an E in graffiti style and I drew this line really thin, right? And I drew these lines really thick, it would look really stupid to me. Like that would not, it wouldn't work for me. $3D ampersand in chat. I mean, I'm looking at a bunch of different ones right now. There's some that are really stupid looking, but I'm trying to just get the overall. It's almost like an 8, kind of like the same as like a backwards S. You almost want to look up like in Old English. I think in Old English gives you like the best which parts of the font should be like thick and which ones should be thin. So let's see if I drew a backwards S. And then I just brought this all the way down. Boom. That's an ampersand. So we'll do that. So we'll do like a That's actually not bad right there. I like that. Just a Bexel beat. This shit is so dope. It is. That one feels so weird to me. Just do it like that. It'll be easy enough. I talked to Victus. I get to hang out with him on Monday. That's gonna be so much fun. Dude, it's so crazy, this trip that I'm taking. I've been watching the countdown that's been in this chat for the Secret Garden Party, but the countdown has been for when Ren goes on stage. So right now it would be like what 12 days away or something, like 12 13 days away, and that would be the countdown. But really I'm leaving in like 6-7 days. It's so nuts to me. I'm leaving literally next Saturday, so like I lost basically like a week until my trip because I was counting down from when Ren would be like performing. It's like Ren's performing like the 26th or 27th. So that's what people were counting down.
Tripping off a psilocybin, got my thoughts like the writing. On a wave like I'm residing, constellation like Orion. I'm so enlightened, world champion like I'm Tyson. I'm a beast, so call me Bison, overdose, inject and rising.
I don't even know if I've ever. I'm sure I have done a Q before, but I just don't remember ever doing a Q. But it would be something like that. Something really simple. I'm Traveler. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, it was funny because I said something like I told somebody that let's say how I draw one. Oh, I can't pull. Oh wait, I can pull up my Discord. Let's see. How close was I to how you would draw it? I think it's pretty much similar. But we were telling somebody that we were going out of town in a few weeks. I said we're going to the UK in a few weeks. And my wife was like, no, it's only 2 weeks. I was like, no, it's like 19 days away. And then she's like, no, it's like 12 days away or something like that because wait, this one or this one? Because this one I could see how you would not like it, but this one I thought looked better. Me and Matlock are supposed to be dropping another song as well. Man, I really do want to do that. I will for sure be, that will be one of my goals. I don't know if I'm sold on this E yet. And I'm kind of like out of paper. But I keep having to remind myself, like, it just has to be like I want to know all her influence, loved artwork in the book she designed on Ren's song. I can't remember. Yeah, that, I call it like doodle art. The way that she does it is so sick. She very much has a very, I wouldn't say like a unique style, but it's very like, a recognizable style. That's what I'm trying to say. Like you could see like all these different symbols and know that it's hers. It's really cool. I wonder. If she designed Rim's tattoos, I'd probably say yes. I'm debating on. I don't need to. I'm debating on redrawing this like to where it's all lined up. I don't need to though, because this is just like, it doesn't have to be perfect because I'm gonna paint it onto a wall, so it doesn't have to even match. This is kind of like my what would you call it, like not even a reference, because I kind of freestyle it once I'm at the wall. But I'll look at this as for a reference. I guess it would be a reference. Yeah, I wouldn't even say template. Can you photograph it, then put it in your software? Yeah, I could do that for sure. I could do it in Photoshop and just move this. But the only way that I could do that, yeah, it's my concept. Yeah, that's probably a good way of saying it. Like a rough draft. It's like the rough draft. Where I don't have to... I don't have to follow it, but if I want it, it's there. I don't know if I want to do anything else to it though for right now. I also don't know which way I'm gonna go with the 3D layer. Anything I like, yeah, sketch, that would make sense. Sketch would be like the rough draft of like an essay or something, right? Just sketch would be like the... Because if I think what I'm gonna have to do is do the 3D, like I normally would do the 3D kind of down in this angle. But when you have a very limited amount of space, height-wise, if you have limited space, then you would want your 3D to maybe have like your vantage point over here to where you're like drawing it like this. Right, so now my letters are kind of like this way. So that's the perspective that you're getting from it. But if I do that, then I got to change. I would definitely want to change this because you wouldn't want the. Yeah, that actually would look like a cool ass angle for some of these letters, but I have to make sure that it looks really good on the M. It looks like the M's already working that way. It would change. So I would change how the U is. Because now that I know that the 3D perspective is from that side, then I don't want the letters overlapping each other or like being crushed into each other from that side of it. Same thing with right here, so I would want to move this O just a little bit over this way. Because then when I do the what this does is that when I do the shading and the shadowing and all that, it's gonna make this really like easier to draw the shadows and stuff, because you'll be able to see that this is like floating next to it. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this is gonna look really cool. I like this now. That really changes it. That looks really sick. It's gonna look really, really dope, like really 3D. But I may have to change, like you said, sleep on it, but it really won't even matter because I can't decide which way the 3D is gonna go until I see the wall and see what they're gonna set up around it. They have nothing built yet. So he just told me like where they planned on building it. So he sent me a picture of the wall and said we're gonna have glasses and mirrors and stuff here. So he said it'll be like 4 feet by 8 feet. So 4 feet tall, 8 feet wide. That's why this part is literally gonna just move down. So it'll all line up straight all the way across. We don't have a render dry now. You just took a picture of it and showed me. I think it's a shame too. I should just make a shirt of it or something of Piggy Smalls. Make a shirt of each one or something. What time is it? It's already 5 o'clock. What the hell? All right, I'm gonna bounce you guys. Thank you guys so much. In store merch, yeah, I just put something like that in my merch. Maybe get like 2 or 3 sales on that. But fuck it. I mean, it doesn't cost me anything to put it there, so might as well. Yeah, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna go get some food. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And see some of you guys soon if you're gonna be at SGP. And probably talk to you guys for the rest of the week as well. So peace out.